over each of the changes. I think it is a mistake to approve something that we, as important as this, that we, the trustees, are not really familiar with right now, the changes.
I would like to add something that John sent to the trustees yesterday in an email. Says again, because you have not listened all year, and this is regarding your motion today. Since you have not listened all year as these were read and brought up, you decided that it is too soon. If you don't put them on the ballot, this will be made public with all your names on it. Think about it. Start being smart. So I take this as a personal threat.
I took it as a threat.
And I'm going to call for the vote right now, and I'm going to follow up after the vote with a question to the trustees regarding this email.
I get to respond to that,
Go
man.
ahead, Bill. Bill has the floor.
And I'm not gonna get in the way of doing what you want to do there.
Okay.
You got it, Bill.
I went through it chapter and verse, and I did that this afternoon.
Okay.
And went through the RCWs verbatim, had them both up on the screen at the same time. And you captured everything with the exception that you left out all of this out of the RCW. It's all in one section at the end of the member, whatever it is for that section. So I brought that believing that you were going to leave all of the text in that you provided us in the.
Yeah, that was my intention.
Okay, I'm going to call for the vote.
I'm going to answer your question first, ma'am.
I didn't have a question.
You had a statement, you had an accusation.
I'm calling for the vote. I
I'm-
not
I
an
have an
accusation. I read your email.
No, I'm
calling
gonna,
for the vote.
ma'am, you're out of line. You need to leave. Ma'am, you're out of line.
My vote is no.
You are the one.
Ma'am, she won't let me respond.
You're calling.
She made an accusation and I have a right to respond. to
What is your
it.
vote?
You're out of line.
Okay,
I have a
I
right
have called
to-
for the vote.
Shot.
I have called for the vote.
Right
There's been enough
Call for the
discussion.
vote, and that's what.
Yeah, after she makes the.
Those in favor of John Walquist,
She read your email.
No, I want to go person by person so that he can post it.
Okay.
John Walquist, those in favor of the motion
Let's go by.
to approve bylaw changes as presented by Mr. Walquist, say aye.
I'd like to go person by person. Okay.
I'll abstain on that.
Yes.
Hey,
Are we taking?
We're
Yeah,
taking a verbal
Let's
vote.
take a voice.
We are.
You are?
Okay.
Don?
No.
Chuck?
No.
Bill Little?
Yes.
Constance?
No.
And I've got John Nielsen is abstaining, and John Wilkerst is a yes, and Brenda Alberto is absent. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 no's and 2 yeses.
Did you have your vote?
Who's a no?
Okay, motion
You
failed.
do all understand these laws are applicable anyway. You do understand.
Yes, we do.
Okay,
Okay, we're,
so you've made our bylaws obsolete. By putting this
Go
to
ahead.
members of the public.
I have not called on you. Please wait to be called on. I will give you time to talk, but you need to wait to be called on. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say to John and anybody, we know the RCWs are applicable. What I'd like to do is have your committee, or however you want to do it, John, give us a better presentation. I don't doubt that the RCWs are there and so forth, and they're applicable to us, but I would like to have all of us, particularly with the new board members perhaps, have a chance to look at it and more light shed on it. I down the road, I'm gonna vote yeah. But I just think we need to go through it. There's one other thing, and years ago, I was involved in some legislation and did some lobbying with a couple other senators and so forth on a bill. And it got changed along the way. And I'm not saying these RCWs will get changed, but there's enough associations involved here that are impacted by anything the legislature does, that oftentimes there are changes. I don't fully understand what the difference is between now and what's going to happen